Hello guys, welcome back once again. So in our previous part we created our project and we added this menu bar background color, and in this part we are gonna start to adding the menu bar item. Okay, so for doing this, in our previous part, inside our container we created this row, and inside this row now we need to add our data item. So this each and every item is another row data. Okay, so I would like to create what I can say new container. Okay, and inside this container I will add a child. First add a padding so that we can get the space. So padding is going to be as inside all, I can say 7.0, and add a child, and the child is going to be new text, and I can say this home. Okay, now if I do save and if I do here hot reload, then here we can see the home text. Okay, but we need to change the font size and the color as well. So in here we need to add the style keyword for adding the text size and font size. So style is going to be, I can say, text style, and inside this text style first of all need to add the font size. I can say font size 20.0 and change the font color. Color is going to be colors. So color is going to be colors dot white color. Okay, so now save and go here and refresh this. Hopefully we'll be able to see the larger size, but the thing is that our home is in the left side, but I think it will be better if we can add this menu bar inside this inside at the center or the right. So how can I do this? So as we are working in a row, so row has a property called cross axis alignment is going to be cross axis alignment dot center. If we select after this row cross axis alignment center, and if we run it, then we will see the data will start in the middle, in the center. Actually it's not the cross because we are working in the main part, so we might need to select here main axis alignment. Okay, so in here as well as we also need to change the main axis alignment or center. Okay, all right. See, our home is in the center. Now add few more item. So what I can do, I can simply copy this container because we need the same thing, and now copy this, and after that what was the another name is login. Okay, I can say the blog or blog post, just for some dummy text you can say blog post or blog. Now save and do hot reload. See the blog, and we are getting the space as well as, because the reason is that we are using the padding inside this container. Okay, so now I can copy it 2 or 3 more time for 4 different item. See, this one is going to be for new post, just as add as much you want, and copy one more time, and this one is going to be for registration. Okay, and copy one more time, and this one is going to be for login. Now if I save, then if I hit this reload button, and here we go, we can see the home, blog, new post, and registration and login. So if you want, we can do this. We can add border radius as well as. Okay, so let's add border radius. So before the tag inside this container we need to add the decoration. Decoration contain a box decoration, so we can say box decoration. This one is box decoration, and in here we can write the border radius. So border radius is going to be border radius dot circular. So border radius dot circular, and in here we can say 15.0. okay, and in here we also need to choose the color. Actually, what color we want to choose? I think we can choose color is going to be colors dot, I can say, deep orange. Now if I save and if I do this hot reload, and in here we will be able to see, hopefully we'll be able to see this. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, we got an error here, and that's the reason we are not getting this thing. I think we need to add the colon here. Okay, now we need to save it. Here we can see this what I can say, this border radius. Okay, so this is our border radius. So if you need border radius for each and every item, you can simply add it. So simply we can copy this border radius and add all of this thing inside this container. So inside this container, and inside this container, and after this one, and after this one. So now if I save it, and if I do, and if I reload it, and we can see this thing. But the thing is that we are not getting the space. So for getting the space for each and every container, we can add margin. Margin is going to be as inside all, and I can say 10.0, so that I can get much more space. So I am gonna copy this thing and I'm gonna paste it for each and every container, so that we can get the margin. And the thing is that and now we can see this thing. All right, okay, see the space and our home page, our blog, new post, and registration and login. So if you want, you can also add the border property here. So border is going to be border dot border is going to be border, and inside this border we need to add, I think we can add it directly, no need to use it. So border is going to be border dot all, I can say 10.0, and it will give us the error, and the reason is that we need to choose the border style, and it's going to be border style dot solid. Okay, now if I save it and if I run it, then we will be able to see and border, but we are not seeing it just because of I didn't add the height and width of the border. So if I add the height and need to sneeze the, actually we don't need to add border here, it will be looking very bad for this thing. So I'm gonna remove it and just keep it what we did here. So we did here the entire color, background color, and the border radius, and all of this thing. So I think that's enough for this part. In our next part we will complete this section. Okay, so for this, today is done. Okay, all right, so thank you guys.